Hi Aries, this is Avril with your love reading. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. All my readings are timeless, cross watchers are welcomed. And remember, there's no gender in tarot and the roles can be reversed. To book a personal reading with me, you may visit my website at truthseekerstarot.com. Let's get started. Spirits and angels, please show me clear, accurate, direct, important, and urgent messages for Aries. Someone loves you, Aries. Someone feels like you make them very happy and you're a wish come true. You know, they feel like it's a blessing for them to have you in their life. This person feels very safe with you. They feel like they could do very well, you know, emotionally. They could do very well in terms of being abundant and, you know, where their achievements are concerned, they feel like they would be very successful with you. This person is in love with you. And it looks like this person wants to take this relationship to the next level. They want to propose something to you, you know, to move this relationship to the next level. If this is a relationship where you guys have broken up, they want to come back around and make you a new offer to fix things. But if this is a current relationship, this person wants to follow their heart and probably propose something to you, maybe even marriage, or, you know, moving in together, something that's gonna take the relationship to the next level. This person feels like you've done a good job of making them happy, and you know, they feel like they could be coming from a place where they were sad and not achieving much, where, you know, their love life was concerned. This person could have experienced breakup and deceit in the past, and just a lot of disappointment, and just a lot of unnecessary conflict and turmoil, you know, and they feel like you're the person who came and changed everything for them. So they want to come towards you and take the relationship in a different direction, you know, maybe to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, this person wants to just focus on you. They want to be with you. Whatever they have to do to show you that they love you, they're ready to do that. Spirit, how does this person see Aries? Aries, are you hiding from this person? This person sees you as not being sure of yourself where this relationship is concerned. This person feels like you're in between two minds, or, you know, you need time alone to think about all this heavy stuff. They feel like you're in contemplation, you know, where they are concerned. They feel like you're probably spending a lot of time alone without them. And they feel like you could have someone who is trying to guide you or tell you what to do where they are concerned. They feel like you're a little bit closed off, or just avoiding them a little bit, spending a lot of alone time. This person feels like you've changed. So this person feels like you're ignoring them. You want to be alone, and you're ending the relationship with them. I have strong Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio here. This person feels like you've ended the relationship with them. You've changed. You've changed your whole attitude towards them. You're not available anymore. They feel like you've put an end to this situation with them, and you're transitioning to be someone new, or transition into a new life without them. They feel like you're trying to get rid of them, and they feel like you're getting ready to move on to something new, to see what else is out there, because they see you as the Hermit to the Death card, to the Three of Wands. You're looking to see what else is out there. So this clearly is a relationship that has been broken up, and this person wants to come to you with the Knight of Cups and the Chariot and offer you a new opportunity in love, because they love you, with the Nine of Cups. But then they feel like you want to move away from them. They feel like you're getting away from them. You don't want to be with them. You want to be alone. You're done with the Death card. You're moving on. And with the Three of Wands, you're finding a new direction that's steering you away from them. You're looking to see what your other options are. You're looking to expand your horizon and see what else is out there. You're moving forward, and you're probably even looking for new opportunities in love, and you're ready to take a chance on someone new. You're advancing without them. That's how they see you. Okay. Spirit, how does Aries see this person? How does Aries see this person? So Aries, you feel like this person is too much of a responsibility for you. You feel burdened to deal with them. You feel like it's a struggle and it's too much work. And you feel like this relationship is making you exhausted, and you just need to release it. You feel like dealing with this person, you're losing concentration, and you're losing focus of the other aspects of your life that are important to you. You feel a little bit overwhelmed dealing with this person. You feel like they're too much. It's too much emotions for you. It's too much, this person is on you too much. It's like you can't breathe. You feel like taking on this relationship or dealing with this person is a lot. It's like you don't have room to breathe. With the Ten of Wands, you feel burdened and exhausted, and you feel like the relationship is a lot of work, like you're about to have a breakdown, just to keep them around. For some of you, you feel a sense of belonging with this person deep down. You feel like they complete you, but for right now, you just could feel like it's too much. You don't want to dive in so deeply right now. So you feel like something happened that changed everything with the Tower. You feel like this person did something that caused you to feel very overwhelmed, and it caused you to just crawl into a hole and isolate yourself. You're ignoring them. You want to get away from them. You want to move on with your life and see what else is out there. It looks like this person did something that was very hurtful. Something could have been revealed to you that just once that happened, everything came crashing down. And it was just very chaotic and just very hard to deal with. You could have felt like your world was coming to an end, because you're seeing this whole situation as the Ten of Wands, the world, and the Tower. It's like everything came crashing down. This person did something hurtful that caused you to pull away from them and make a decision that you want to move on, because it's just too much. It's too much. Something happened that was catastrophic, and you don't want to have to ever go through this again. There's a pain that came with this situation that you're afraid of dealing with, and you're trying to avoid having to ever feel this way again. Spirit, what does this person want from Aries? So with the Knight of Wands, Aries, they want you to come back to them. They want you to stop being so cocky and just stop being. They feel like you're being probably reckless, in the sense that you don't want to settle down with them, and it's making them a little bit frustrated. They want you to grow up and to come back to them and start acting like an adult. Stop being rebellious and be more passionate and more confident that this is what you're supposed to do. This is where you guys are supposed to be. You guys are supposed to be together. They want you to be a grown up and stop running away from your feelings, and running away from commitment, and stop avoiding dealing with the issues at hand. They want you to give them another chance. With the Star card, they want a renewal of this relationship. They want you to trust them again and to be positive about getting back together, and just know that you guys can do well together if you put the work in. They want you to see the relationship with them in a positive light, and just wipe the slate clean and put everything negative behind you guys, and just pick up from here on and move forward. They want to be happy with you with the Sun card. This person loves you, and they feel like you're a lot of fun, and they're happy with you. But they don't like that you're not doing anything to help to save the relationship. They don't like that you're sad and you're being pessimistic about stuff that happened, and you're not doing anything to help them fix it. They want you to come back to them and work through things with them. Or if they come towards you with the Chariot, they want you to hear them out and work things out with them and talk through stuff with them, and get back together. Spirit, what will be the outcome? What will eventually happen with this relationship? So what's going to happen, Aries, is that it looks like you're going to reconsider, and you're going to hear this person out, and you're going to agree to start over. This person will reach out to you to text message, or give you a phone call, and it looks like you're going to agree to speak to them, to talk things through. It looks like that this person loves you, and you're gonna get to the point where you are convinced that giving this another chance would be a good idea, and that you can actually have a great future with this person because they actually do love you. Excuse me. You're going to feel, a new desire to give this another chance. You're gonna feel a new burst of passion to reignite your feelings that you initially had with them. You're gonna feel encouraged to try with them again, and you're not gonna be so afraid anymore. But when they reach out to you, you have to talk to them. You're gonna listen to your intuition and just hear them out. And it looks like you're gonna get back together with them. You have an inner voice that's probably telling you that it's worth giving this person another try. For some of you, you're very spiritual, and you have the gift of discernment, and you're very wise, and you're probably gonna get to the point where you realize that being with this person is not so bad, and it makes sense to try with someone you already know than to get involved with someone new. For right now, you might be isolating yourselves a little bit, and you feel like you wanna be done and move on, and see what else is out there with the Hermit, the Death card, and the Three of Wands. But eventually you're gonna reconsider. It looks like they're gonna reach out to you, and you guys will have a chance to talk. And at the end of the day, your intuition is gonna tell you that the right thing to do is to work through things with this person. So yeah, Aries, this has been your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.